guys? How are you? Today is actually Tuesday morning, but it's more like a Monday morning for me since I didn't work yesterday. So the usual, you guys. I'm waiting for the train. It's winter. It's cold. It's icy up here, so I'm not driving till the weather changes. But you could kind of still see like salt and ice spots on the ground. But hope everyone had a great weekend. I hope most of you had the day off like I did for Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday. You guys, why they trying me, y'all? Why they trying me? I've been so good at just being peaceful and not having to come for somebody's neck. Y'all, I don't even know when this clip is gonna get loaded, but so okay, hold on, my husband's texting me something. I don't know if it's still recording because I'm responding. Still recording. Okay, so basically, you guys, and I vlogged a little bit about this particular situation, and I thought it was it was a very good segue to talk about some other things that I wanted to talk about. But then the damn person responded to my comment with curse words and aggression towards the kid. Okay. Most of you know that have been watching for a while, I don't do good with that disrespectful shit. You can come at me with your opinions. You can come at me even with a disagreement. That's all good. But don't come at me on some disrespectful shit, because that is when I lose my entire fucking mind. So the person, and I'm still not gonna say the name. If you want to read the comments, whatever, check my main channel. I will leave the video down below yet again. This person decided that they was going to tell me, I'm talking about, again, the Jaden Smith video I did about him being the face of Louis Vuitton Spring Summer 2016 women's wear collection. Okay, so basically, you know, I don't even know when I did that video, maybe 2 weeks ago, something like that, and I did it late, maybe like a week after it was announced, or maybe 4 days after it was announced, or whatever. I basically just gave my opinion on how I feel about how people were, you know, saying certain things about him, and how people were making judgments, and how people just don't let fucking people do what they want to do, you know? Like, I wish this person that left me these comments had a damn picture, you know what I mean? But there's no picture, there's no activity on the channel, there's nothing. And like I said, which leads me to believe it's either just somebody that's a troll that likes to harass people that may not know me, ran across the video, decided to say something, I responded back, and maybe they wasn't expecting that response from me. And then when I responded back with what I said, they decided that they were gonna be disrespectful with the shut the fuck up, and you don't know what you're talking about, and what the fuck is going on, and all this shit. Listen, you can say whatever the fuck you want to say, but when you start telling me to shut the fuck up, and that I don't have a right to my opinion for one reason or another, you out your fucking mind. Okay? So they told me to shut the fuck up, and basically said I don't have a right to how I feel about Jaden Smith because I don't have children. I don't have children yet, and that's by choice, not for any other reason, but because I chose not to have kids yet. Okay, so because I don't have children yet, because I didn't decide to bring another human being into the world yet, for my own reasons, I don't have a right to have an opinion. No, I don't have children. I have godchildren. I have younger siblings. I have cousins that are all younger than me, and I feel the exact same fucking way. I don't have to have a child to say that I believe people should be able to express themselves however they want. Again, I did not fucking say I want my son prancing around in a skirt. That's not what I said. I said I don't care. I don't care if my son chose to wear something that's out of the ordinary, and my son was confident in what he was doing, and that's what brought him pleasure, or that's how he chose to express his fashion, then I'm with it. I'm with my child being happy and being able to express himself, herself, whatever, without ridicule, without judgment, without me being like, oh, what are you doing? Oh, that's for girls. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, probably in previous clips, when I was a teenager, my parents allowed me to express myself however I wanted. There were certain things that I wore that they did not agree upon and that they definitely gave their opinion about, but it wasn't like, oh, I couldn't wear it. It was, oh, you're gonna wear that? Really? And then I would get a whole big story about why it wasn't appropriate or whatever, but it was my choice if I wanted to wear it. Now, the only time I didn't really have a choice on certain outfits was on Sundays when I had to go to church, and I was forced. So that's different. But going to school, I was able to wear what I wanted to wear, and I dressed like a boy. I wore baggy jeans that were at least 3-4 times too big for me, Timberland boots or sneakers. I never did my hair. My hair was always pulled back. Now, you know, I had a shape, so I probably still looked feminine in certain things. But for the most part, I dressed like a boy. And in the wintertime when I had coats and hats and stuff, you couldn't tell if I was a boy or a girl. So should I have been condemned because I wanted to fucking wear baggy jeans and hoodies? Should I have been called gay or people think I lick coochie because I fucking wore baggy jeans and boots? And even if I did, there's nothing wrong with that. If that's what I chose to do, then that's what I chose to do. There shouldn't have been, you know, judgment. I'm sure there was judgment. I know there was times when my mother's friends would be like, oh, why she don't wear skirts? You know, why she always wearing baggy jeans? Oh, she has such a cute shape, blah, blah, blah. And my mother would be like, because that's what she feels comfortable in. And I am happy that my parents decided to let me just be free. And at some point I grew out of it, you know, but I was able to express myself. In my room as a child, I was able to paint my room whatever color I want. I cut out so many pictures and posted them on a wall, just able to express my artistic side or whatever, my personality, and I'm grateful for that. And as an adult, like I said, when I do have children, my children are going to be allowed to be free. Okay, so the person that made that comment, I'm assuming that they have kids, since they think I shouldn't have an opinion because I don't have children yet. I'm assuming that they do have kids, and I feel sorry for your kids, or, you know, whatever. Because if you're that judgmental about another person's child that you don't know, that you have no say-so in their lives, if you're that passionate about what that boy is wearing, God forbid one of your children decides to step out of the norm and wear something that you may not approve of. God forbid. I feel sorry for those babies. But I also feel like being a parent is, your job is to guide your children, but not control every single thing that they do. You have to leave a little bit of space for them to progress, for them to grow as their own people. Like, what? I don't understand how people don't see that. Like, your children are not your property, okay? Yes, you produce them and you are responsible for them up until a certain point, but you have to let them be free somewhat. You know what I'm saying? The person also left a comment saying that, look how fucked up Jaden and Willow are in the head because Will and Jada are bisexual, right? So I had to say to the person, like, was you part of their sexual exploits? Because how do you know that they're bisexual? Well, were you there? Did they come out and say, hey, I like pussy, I like dick, we swingers, we do this, we do that? All the shit is hearsay. I'm not saying that they're not, because I don't know. I haven't shared a bed with them, you know? So I don't fucking know. But it's not my business. If they choose to be bisexual, that's their business. That's their preference. Whatever sexual preference they like has nothing to do with me. I don't look at them any differently, you know, because they want to be bisexual. That's their choice. Like, it has nothing to do with me. And again, I feel like people judge people based off of shit that don't have nothing to do with you. How is that shit affecting your life? How is them being bisexual affecting you? If it's not affecting you, then why do you fucking care? And then as far as the kids being fucked up in the head, I don't see how they're fucked up in the head. They're fucked up in the head because they have the freedom to express themselves. They have the freedom to wear what they want to wear. They're fucked up in the head. I'm sorry. Again, they speak very intelligently. They have traveled the world, probably places that you, dumb fuck, will never get to go in your life because you're stuck in a box. And obviously, because if you did, you would be a lot more open-minded to the world and its differences, okay? So, you guys, that done gave me a headache early in the morning, but whatever. That just had me, you know, going. I might even delete the negative comment that I left because I just don't want that negativity, you know, under my page. But at the same time, it's like, you gotta let these people know, like, you are not right because you feel that somebody else is wrong. Like, and I'm not saying that everything that I say is right, but these are my feelings. These are my opinions. This is how I feel. And at the end of the day, like I said, I feel like as a human being, I have to let other human beings be free. And I cannot just hate and judge and X out everybody who doesn't agree with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, like I said, if that person came at me respectfully with their opinion, then cool, it wouldn't be a problem. But once you come at me with that shut the fuck up, like, I don't know what I'm talking about, yeah, then I'm coming for your fucking neck. That's it. Like, come on now. So that's it, y'all. That's basically then I watched the documentary later on that night when I was going to sleep. There was a documentary on the History Channel. I love to watch the History Channel. They have such great programming and a lot of things that you can learn. It was called Stories on the Road to Freedom. And it was a 2-hour, if not a 3-hour special, but I caught it somewhere in the middle. And basically it was about how African Americans progress through the years, and how we were not given a lot of opportunities that others were given, Caucasians were given, even when slavery ended, even when we, you know, were supposedly free, couldn't go to the same schools, you couldn't eat at the same restaurants, even if you were just as smart, just as talented, we couldn't start our own businesses. You couldn't do nothing. You weren't allowed to marry someone if they were not from your race. Again, control. What type of world do we want to live in? This shit is still going on because of ignorance. You know what I mean? Like, it's the same sort of subject. You don't allow people to be free. You don't allow people to do what they want to do. Again, if the person's not hurting anyone, they're just trying to get their little piece of happiness or joy in the short period of time that we have on this earth, why the fuck are we being so harsh and judging people? If you have an opportunity, you should definitely watch it. I don't know, it was on the History Channel. I'm not sure if it's available on Netflix or DVD or whatever, but very, very, very good documentary. Learned a lot of things that I didn't know about, and I cried at some points, you know what I mean, in the damn watching the documentary, because it's so sad what people had to go through just to fucking survive, you know what I mean? And now we're free, sort of, to a certain extent, and you have people like this person that left me the comment about Jaden that's arguing with me or wants to attack me for saying I'm all for people being free. I'm out, y'all. Have a good day. There was one thing I did forget to mention that they said, and they told me that I need this YouTube check, not them. Y'all, I damn nearly fell the fuck off my bed when I read that comment. So then that made me believe maybe this person is a random person. They don't know nothing about YouTube. They don't know nothing about me, because if I really needed this damn YouTube check, your girl would be going a lot harder with these videos than I do, okay? My once a month making a video ass. I do this YouTube shit out of pure enjoyment, basically, and being able to express my opinions, my feelings, sharing things, you know, with the world, and sharing things, honestly, with the people on here who have been watching me for years, who enjoy my videos, okay? That's why I do YouTube, not for no motherfucking YouTube check. And basically, if you know me, most of the videos that I've been making have been on this vlog channel, which does not make any money at all. And again, that's by choice, because I don't choose to monetize any of these videos at this point, because the shit is not worth it. It's not worth all the headache you have to go through to link a fucking bank account for some little pennies that these people throw at you. And even on my other channel, yeah, I get a little bit of money, but it ain't fucking nothing to write home about. And if at any point I did not receive that money, I would be perfectly fine, okay? Trust me, the kid is not living off of no YouTube money. So this person decided to tell me that I needed the YouTube check and not them. With the video being at 109 views at the time. So I was banking off of that Jaden Smith video, y'all. I was about to go get me some Louboutins. Come on now, like the ignorance. Like, I just had to share that with you guys because I thought that was hilarious that they decided to tell me that I'm the one who needs the YouTube check and not them. All right, I'm out.